Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Adam and Dedra Show. And we had fun this weekend. Well, we have fun every weekend.
Very true. It was a lot of fun.
So for today, we are drinking a beer from Great Notion called Labrador. It's a hazy IPA, and the can art is Cheech and Chong getting rolled up in a doobie. It's kind of clever, and for those of you who have seen Up in Smoke, I think it is, where his dog ate his stash, so he's like, "Yeah, it's got some Maui Wowie, and I think it's got some Labrador."
I feel like this is one of those cans that you almost have to keep because the artwork on it is it's so creative and it's well done.
Yeah, let's put it up on the shelf. I'll figure out a good spot for it. But
Okay.
first things first. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
And I don't think I've had this one before. Oh, and that is tasty. I mean, I say that a lot. You know what I kind of figured out that I do a lot with now that I'm trying to do Untapped? I'm still not very good at it, by the way. This whole weekend, doing all those beers and tasters and stuff at the festival, I didn't do a single one on Untapped. I'll get better, I
Well,
promise.
and I'm thinking if you're at a festival, it's almost impossible to do Untapped because you're
Very
just
true.
going through them so often. Well, you're going through them quickly, and your mind isn't like, "Oh, Untapped, Untapped. I gotta put this one on." It's no, you're there to have a good time.
Okay, the festival, yes, but the next day at the brewery, I don't have an excuse at all.
Gotcha.
Man, but I say this a lot. So I am very pro a lot of the things that I drink. I almost always know what I'm going to get. So whenever I get those beers and I drink them, I feel like I have like a high overall rating on all the beers that I get because they're all like 4.5, 4.25. I have yet to get even anything a 5-star. And you know why?
I'll tell you one that I would give a 5-star, actually, and that was one that I had, during the festival, and sorry if I sound a little bit off, when we were at the, festival up in Clarkdale, for Smelter Town. It was so windy,
Yeah.
and the festival was outside, so we spent a good majority. I mean, we could have sat inside, but then you'd be getting up to go outside to get another beer every, what, 5 minutes, 7 minutes? Um, so we stayed outside a good portion, but the wind just kicked my allergies up horribly and my ass. Jesus. So, like, I'm still struggling and coming down from that, and so if I sound or if I, start to cough a little bit, I'm okay. I promise.
It's
I
all
didn't
allergies.
I didn't take up smoking again. Um
So your 5-star review?
Yes, Lake Pleasant. Lake Pleasant. That one I ended up having towards the very end of the festival, and that was the hazy. That was the citradelic hazy that I was looking for. So whenever I think of a hazy and I go out and get one, that's the hazy I'm in pursuit of every single time. Like that's my expectation of a hazy.
They did a great
So
job.
big shout out to Lake
Lake Pleasant?
Pleasant,
Yeah.
and I would definitely travel there and get as much of that as possible if and when you take me.
Well, it is in Phoenix, so it's not that far away, and I do like it too. And it's there's like 3 breweries grouped in the north side of town, which we like a lot. There's Front Porch, which they got a really neat little
Mm.
place, especially during Halloween, how they do the decorations. And then there's Simple Machine, which I'm representing right here. Our friends there, Marshall and Valerie, wonderful owners, great brewer, and love the place too. We've been going there for quite a few years. I think they've been open, what, 8 years or something like that?
The bears there are
Yeah.
definitely wonderful. Love the artwork as well from there. Because we're so close to Memorial Day, I'm actually wearing my All-American
American
Dixon.
flag Dixon.
Yeah. I felt like being
Looks very
very
good.
patriotic. And then plus we always have our flag right here in the background.
Yes, indeed. So the reason why I've never given anything a 5-star review is because I feel that would be the top. That means I'm never going to get a beer better than that. And I know that's the wrong way to think of things.
See, and that's why, like, I don't think I could find, and I would love that challenge. I would love for somebody to be like, "Hey, Dedra, you remember that like that hazy from Lake Pleasant that you were talking about?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yes, of course. Why you have something that rivals that, something that's gonna, really make me change my mind." But Honestly, that would be my one and only five-star rating at this point.
Wow, even all those
Yeah.
Dreckers that you've had?
That's a different category.
Oh, okay. So you can
That's
have
a
a
different
5-star in different
category.
category. Okay,
Right, right.
I get it. Okay, maybe I'll give something a 5-star review one of these days. I'm like hitting 4.75, and I'm like, what if I get a better one? And if I still do this 5 and I get a better one, I mean, can I still name that one number 5 too?
Oh, that Citradelic Hazy from Lake Pleasant definitely gets a 5.0.
Yeah, absolutely. It was good. So this beer festival that we went to in Clarkdale, which is like 2 miles from Cottonwood, it's a northern city in Arizona. We actually stayed the night there, and it was their
Shout
anniversary.
out to Iron Horse, actually, because
Oh
we
yeah.
stayed there. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. But the
Well, you did.
lady,
Just kidding.
well, you know what? For a damn good reason. The lady there and the people there are always just so nice and they're always just so personable. We try to check in a little bit early, and I'm still healing from my broken ankle. And we didn't think about this until we actually got onto the grounds of Iron Horse and we're walking down the little back walkway, the ramp. And I told Adam, I'm like, oh crap, like I really hope it's on the first floor because I don't think I can get up and down those stairs, especially after the festival. Forget it. I'm not getting up those stairs. I'm going to be sleeping in the courtyard on a bench.
Oh man.
So I was just like, oh my gosh. And I thought that was very polite. She was very nice. So
Yes.
I really appreciated that she was able to accommodate specifically me and give us a first floor
Yeah,
room.
that was great. We've been
And
there quite a few times. I love that place. Nice rooms too.
yeah,
I like
for
it, and it's
sure.
right in the downtown area, so Cottonwood is one of those towns that we go to multiple times a year just because we love it so much, and usually, like, it's on our wedding anniversary, it's special occasions, or just for the hell of it, or, hey, from beer for beer festivals from now on. But each year we go there, and that particular one in Clarkdale is one of my favorite breweries in Arizona. I mean, we talked about Bonehouse last week, how, wonderful we loved that one, and in Phoenix, I would agree that's probably one of my favorites. But in when you go up north, plenty of great breweries in the cities out there. I really like Smelter Town. I think they got a really good beer program there, and the place is neat because
Right.
it's in that old town. So um, we go to Smelter Town often, but in the town of Cottonwood, even before Smelter Town was there, or before we knew about it, we would hit all the places there. A lot of wineries, actually vineyards. They didn't think that vineyards work well in Arizona, but hey, they figured it out in northern
Hold
Arizona.
on. Is that my Simple Machine hat?
Yeah,
Hmm.
what about it? It
Okay.
fits me.
All right. Whoa. Hey, back it up.
It's mine now.
No.
It's like it's both of ours.
But it'll just be on my side of the closet. Stop it. Watch the tone. Say it again.
But anywho,
So we
Cottonwood.
started going to Cottonwood initially because of the wineries. And I love my wine and I love my craft beer as well.
Mhm.
But we really started going up to Cottonwood because of the wineries. And when we go to California, we're always at the wineries and the breweries, of course. But we're like, man, where can we go out here in Arizona for some wineries? Like it just doesn't really exist. And then we started looking into Cottonwood and then we would take, we're like, hey, this is an easy trip. This is an easy drive. Why go up there and do a day trip when we're going to be at a winery? So then we looked into staying at a hotel, and then that just really kind of opened things up. And then we actually took a trip up to Jerome, and I hate driving on those windy, tight roads that go high. That's my issue. So I didn't refuse. I just didn't prefer to go up to Jerome because I was just like, oh, winding road on the edge of the cliff. I don't think so. Visiting a town, a little city, a little town on the edge of a
Cliff.
cliff, it just didn't appeal to me. So then finally, a couple years ish back ago, I finally got over the fear and we went up to Jerome, and I've actually been up there twice.
All right. Look at you.
So, yeah, gone up there twice. I'm starting to fly because I don't enjoy flying.
You're
It's
getting
just
all kinds of
another.
it's the beer that's helping you. It's
It,
giving you superpowers.
it has to be. It has to be. Beer makes people better,
Yes,
and
I agree.
I feel like it's definitely making me a better person.
Yeah.
Um, not
Nice.
not that I was well, I guess maybe I
You're
was
not
a
a terrible
terrible
person.
person
And
before.
actually, this Memorial Day shirt, it's going to be a few days after Memorial Day that you're wearing it, but hey, everybody can celebrate all week, right?
Anytime. I
Yeah.
celebrate 24/7. I don't know about you.
Oh, that's right. I love it. So in Cottonwood, so let's just go back to the beer festival there.
Let's go back 10 minutes and get back
Yeah,
on track.
the beer festival. So a wonderful, wonderful time. So they had a bunch of the breweries that are in Phoenix. Actually came up and the beer community is actually pretty strong. So everybody kind of knows each other. They've all done collaborations with each other. And just thinking of the people that were there, obviously Lake Pleasant, you already mentioned. Bonehouse was out there. Old
Simple
Ellsworth,
Simple Machine
Simple
was out
Machine was
there.
out there.
Bear Babes was out there.
Yeah, Saddle Mountain. There was oh man, Phantom Fox was out there.
Oh, you had a tattoo. I got tatted.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
those temporary tattoos are no joke.
No, that's legit. And Beer Babes, your tattoo took a while. Like it took a few layers
Oh.
over the days to come off. And even like I'm gonna say 4 days later, after some deep scrubbing, there was still a mark, and it looked terrible because I had worn a short sleeve shirt to work. Jesus, um, and I was looking at my arm, and I'm like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Ew, I look dirty." And it was just because like the stickiness of the tattoo. I was like, "Oh my god! All right, so now I'm probably like 3% white right here."
You scrubbed some color off.
Yeah. So now I'm three nationalities.
That's funny. But how many other? I mean, was that all the breweries? There's probably a couple more, but we had a lot of good
There was
time.
definitely
Oso was there. Forgot.
there was definitely a lot more that are out there.
Oh man.
But we had such a great time, and we had met some friends up there as well.
Yeah.
So that just made it even better. And it was a birthday weekend that we're also celebrating that coincidentally was on the same weekend.
Yeah. Not for us,
So
but for
I
one of our
mean,
friends.
right. So I mean, what an even better occasion to go up there for the festival and drink some amazing
Oh
beers.
yeah, did pretty tastings pretty much. They had the tickets that you could buy, and I mean, just dropping them in. So instead of charging a fee to get into the festival, you just bought tickets, and then you just went in and just got pours of tastings with all the tickets that you purchased. So
And I gotta admit, like, I'm really kind of upset that we've never been up there before for their
oh,
anniversary.
I know,
This was number 3,
shame.
and we missed 1 and 2.
Was it at the third one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't even know.
So I was really disappointed. I'm like, gosh, we really love and appreciate Smelter Town, and for us to not even be there to help celebrate for the first and second, anniversary, I
Yeah,
just felt like, all right, here, kick me in my ass. You know, I deserve it.
that's funny.
But definitely looking forward to year number 4 and every year
Oh yeah,
after. Love being able to celebrate and just support. I mean, they're not exactly local, but they're an Arizona brewery.
yeah, for sure.
So definitely appreciate being able to, support places like that, especially in Arizona.
Yeah, and we support all the local breweries. So wherever we're at, I mean, we're gonna go to breweries and we're gonna support those ones over any of the big box places. Yeah, for
Bocce.
sure.
Went to Bocce.
Oh
If you
yeah.
guys know about Bocce.
So the town of Cottonwood, they have like a main street. There's not a lot to it, but down Main Street is one of our favorite pizza places in the town. It's called Bocce, and now they used to have, and I don't know if they got rid of them. I hope they still have them, but in the back patio they had like 2 big bocce ball courts in there, and the place it's a really neat little place. We've been there
It
quite a few
is. It's
times.
a cute, quaint little place, and it has different levels to it because it's kind of on the slope of a small like mountain.
Yeah.
Um, and like the outside patio towards the street, that part is higher because when you come in, you actually go down a little bit of a ramp, and then like the regular restaurant seating inside is lower. So you go outside of the back patio and you can sit out back, and it actually kind of slopes and goes down a little bit more. So it's neat to have those different levels. But you know what? I think they did get rid of their bocce ball set to
Oh
put
man.
in more seating,
Well,
more
I get
area.
that because nobody actually really played bocce ball when we were there, but
Well, I mean, you get the little kids that are like 3 to 6 that are trying. They don't really know what they're doing. But from a business standpoint, I mean, who's paying to play bocce ball
Very true.
versus you can throw in 8 tables and, make money there.
Yeah, and that place is packed. Like, you see it at
All
nighttime,
the
and, like, the whole
time
patio is just full, which is
because it's
crazy.
that good.
Yeah, I mean,
It is that
do you
good.
remember the first time we went? I don't remember exactly, but I just remember going there and just being
Well,
like,
if you don't
"Holy
remember,
crap."
I really don't.
So we've been going up to Cotton here many, many years, and we actually don't just go, like, one time, and in every single trip that we take, we stop there and get a pizza. I mean, we've had, quite a few experiences. Remember that time we were sitting at a patio or on the patio, and they had that little wall, and a snake was, like,
Oh,
coming
so
towards us, and it was climbing
well,
up that pillar?
right. Well, we were walking actually
Oh, was
down
it?
the slope to go to Bocce, and they have this little rock pillar that's like encased with wire, and that's how they
Oh,
separate
like
the
a cage
patio
with rocks
from the
inside.
yeah, and that's how they separate the patio from us common folk that aren't eating there yet.
Yet.
And we had our kids with us, and I just remember because the kids were on the inside because on the
Oh, that's
inside of
right.
the street, and the snake just kind of like stuck its head out, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I like grabbed the kids, and then I just kind of peek, and I'm watching, and I'm keeping my eye. I'm locked in on this snake, and then I tell the people on the patio because they're oblivious to it, and I'm just like, "Guys," and I was like, be careful. There's a snake like slithering through the rocks, and it came like it stuck its head out and like it looked at me.
And you should have seen their face when you told them all this, and they're like, "What?"
Well, I mean, if I was sitting there eating and then all of a sudden like a snake is right there all up in my face or like slithering across my table and somebody saw walking by and didn't say anything, I'd grab that snake and smack him with it.
Yeah, right.
You're right, you're right. But
You would tip the table over to go bolting out of there. Come on.
you're right. I'd be back in Phoenix in like 1 minute.
The kids and I will be all on the ground with a table on top of us.
Stop it. Hey, you ain't gotta what why do you gotta do me like that? I was
I
trying to
know
be
you.
I was trying to be tough.
Yeah. I mean, if you do that for a spider, I can't imagine what you do for their snake.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I don't like spiders
Oh,
either.
man. But that place was
Anyways.
really cool. And then right next to it is a beer bar that has a whole bunch of craft beer called the Copper Jackalope. So we had to stop there, of course. Picked up a bottle of Bananarchy. Oh my gosh. That's from Oso's. It's their barrel aged stout with tons of banana inside there too, and it's just the very unique flavor that you don't get almost anywhere. It's a pretty unique barrel aged stout. And
And
my mouth's
yes.
watering just thinking about it because I ended up buying 2 bottles. We drank one there, and then we ended up taking the other one to go because I have to have one of those on hand.
And yes, I actually drank the
Oh yeah,
Bananarchy, the
believe it
stout,
or not.
and I really enjoyed it. And I don't know if it was just because of like the weather and the atmosphere, just having a really good time and just having that Bananarchy at the same time. I was just like, wow, this is so good. Like I could really just sip on this for some time. But it was really good. I super enjoyed it. It was very flavorful.
Yeah, and then down a little ways. I mean, that's Copper Jackalope. There's like little wine tasting rooms that are down there. There's a lot of cafes, especially for like breakfast and stuff in that area. And then the tavern, which is a hotel we've stayed at a couple times also. Beautiful rooms, very neat place, and a really good bar and restaurant there too.
Oh, so don't forget about
Oh
Nick's.
yeah, Nick's Italian. So if you
Mm.
guys have ever seen our website, theadamanddedrashow.com, and this is just an N, not spelled out, but if you guys go onto that website and you see the picture that's right at the beginning with us eating crab legs and mussels and have the beers on the table, it's a cartoon kind of picture, but that's us at Nick's Italian enjoying the hell out of that.
I think I lost my mind. Like love crab legs in general. Love trying to that and sea bass.
Oh yeah.
I always try well when the crab legs are not $1.5 million, but like when it's reasonable. So we tried it there because it was our anniversary,
Yeah.
and I was just like, holy shit! Like this is
Yeah. And
amazing.
it was
So
king
much
crab legs.
flavor, and I just about lost my mind. And I love food, and I was just like, Oh my gosh. So I'm so glad we took those pictures. We sat and now this was probably bad placement for drawing people in because they sat us at this little two-seater skinny high top table, but it was against the window. So people going down the sidewalk could like we're the first people that they see.
Oh, we probably did the
And
good though.
no, we had like crab legs. The shells are flying, butter's all over the place. The
I did. I had
mussels.
butter spatters all over my shirt.
But that's how good it was. That's
Oh
what I'm
man.
saying. We probably shouldn't have been that close to the front. They should have put us in the back where we could have
Or we can
just
have our we could be alone with all of that.
with all of our butter and seafood.
Oh my god. But it was we probably made it look good. I think we did. But that I mean the crab legs were amazing. King crab legs, and it was actually pretty reasonable priced, I thought it was
Yeah.
really good. And then it's an Italian food and steak joint and crab leg. I don't understand it, but it's great.
I'm not sure. Yeah, so they say Italian, but I don't know that we've
Oh yeah,
ever
we
had
did.
Italian.
We got the
Oh,
manicotti one time. We
yeah.
did some pasta dishes there,
But
and they give.
that was after a late night.
Yeah,
A
we did.
long
Yeah, it's always after a late
late
night.
night, a long day. Because I think that's when we had stayed at the tavern, so we're just like, "Oh, we'll just stumble our way next door."
Yeah, it's like right across the street, which is dangerous actually. But they
Well,
give.
the town shuts down at like 8.
Yeah.
So by the time we left there, it was about 9:30, 9:45. So being able to stumble across the street, it wasn't that terrible. At least people are, I'm hoping they can see better than us
Yeah, yeah.
when they're driving. And be like, oh shit, there's Adam and Dedra.
They're stumbling
Run them
across the
over.
street.
There they go again.
But the crab legs actually came with a side of risotto too, which I thought was really cool. And
I'm
you-
sure it did. It did, but
It
I
came with all
don't.
kinds.
I don't recall that. I don't think I was into risotto at that
Oh,
time.
I thought I love risotto. I make a mean risotto too. I love it. But right next to Nick's Italian is actually a bar that we usually go to, and it's a complete dive bar called Cactus Kate's, I think, and that's like where people go when there's everything else is closed because it's like the one bar that's open late.
Well, no, there's another one across from Smelter Town.
Oh yeah,
1012.
10-12. That one's
But
open
I
too.
prefer
Cactus Kate's.
Cactus. Okay, I thought it was just Kate's, but I definitely prefer Cactus Kate's.
Yeah, we had fun there. I mean, we went there this last time, and we do regularly. There's the guy behind the counter, Scotty, yeah, he's like always there every single time we've been.
I think
and
he's
we're not
the only person that works there because it was kind of busy that evening, and he was hauling ass all over the place.
Yeah,
Like he was throwing drinks, pouring shots. He had everybody taken care of.
yeah,
So Scotty over there at Cactus Kate's, hey, you kick ass, and I appreciate you.
yeah. And we were having pours of. It was an Evan Williams. I think it was a 10-year dark rye, which was interesting. It's not one that you typically see. And I mean, just having that neat, they have a back patio that's kind of almost like, I feel like hidden. You have to go down this dark, creepy hallway and then you go outside.
It is kind of shady.
They got tables out
hallway.
there. We brought some cigars with us. So we just sat in the back patio, smoked cigars, and we're drinking that bourbon, and that was good. But that's when things got a little bit fuzzy, I think.
Yeah.
So what we ended up having to do is the next day go back to Smelter Town because market research. First, we went to I think a winery called Tumbleweed, and that's when you got killed with the wind because it was like way up high, and we were just like looking out at the whole valley, and that wind was just blowing, and that's probably what did it.
Kicking. But I mean, it was just the weather was too beautiful aside from the wind to sit inside the winery and just watch the
had to be outside.
Beautiful weather blow you by.
Especially
no pun intended.
It's called Tumbleweed. I wonder why.
It's all coming together. It took a second, but you know what? Give me a few and I'll get there.
That was good though. We had some good wine there, and just the view was amazing. And we had to wait because they opened a little bit later at Smelter Town that Sunday. And they did that because of all the cleanup and everything that they had to do for the festival. So we ended up spending an hour and a half or something like there at the winery, and we're like, okay, 2:00, let's go.
Hold on, hold on. So the last time we were in Cottonwood, we stumbled across a place, not literally. We came across a place. Um, you see what I did there?
Yeah, I did.
That had really good coffee. And
Oh, yeah.
then, so that's kind of become like, I think it's becoming our ritual when we leave. Please remind me of the name of the
Brewha.
place. Ah, Brewha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know what you're thinking about. Because I kept saying Brewhala because it's what Drecker has in their brewery, like their beer garden is called Brewhala. So this Brewha is a coffee joint and great breakfast place too. They have a similar name, and I just couldn't get the Brewhall out of my head. But Brewhall was great.
So we go there, and what is it? The Americano that we get?
Yeah, just Americano, just regular. We just asked for regular coffee. They didn't have any, so Americano, I guess.
So we're not beer snobs. We're not coffee snobs by any means. We just get the drip coffee. I take a splash of half and half in mine. That's it.
Mhm.
Adam drinks his black.
Black, like my
We're
heart.
simple. Shut up. We're simple people. With coffee, but when it comes to beer and our alcohol, we get a little choosy, we get a little selective, and you order something, we will look at you a little sideways sometimes. Other than that, we're pretty chill.
Yeah, but those cups,
I might make fun of you a little.
Oh yeah, of course you will.
If I don't make fun of you, it's
that means you don't like them.
Right. If I don't make fun of you, I definitely don't like you. But if I make fun of you, I like you.
Yeah, but there was a cup, those clear cups that they had. We got those Americanos in, and like I've never really had one. I guess I maybe I have, but just never seen it in a cup that was presented that well. It had like foam on the top, and it was a really good cup of coffee.
Right.
And I'm like, how is it this good? I don't get it.
We sat there, took the first sip, and we looked at each other, and we were like, "Oh my God, what is this?" So we were just like intrigued. We were just watching her make the rest of the coffees because we were like, what did she do different?
Yeah.
Like, what is she doing to our coffee? Is she sprinkling crack on it? I'm pretty sure that's what she did.
Oh,
because
God.
I don't think I've ever driven home so fast. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
No, we stopped by Brewha, got our coffee, and then went right across the street. And I don't know how you haven't brought this up.
No, so I brought it up a lot of times, but it was always just like, oh, well, since we're having coffee here, let's eat. Or we've gone to other places around there, but there's this burger place that we have seen. The pictures looked amazing. We're like, okay, we got to go there this time. It's called G's Burger.
I'm ready to get their tattoo.
Oh my gosh.
It was so good.
Holy crap. That was amazing.
It's in the funniest parking lot. So it's in the parking lot of a Shell gas station. And legit, there's no Shell store.
Yeah.
It's just 4 pumps in the middle of a random parking lot. And that's it.
And we're looking around like, okay.
Where's the rest of it?
Yeah. They did have a little store.
So they have that corner market right there. And then there's something between that market and the burger place.
Veterinarian.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I was like, should we be eating at a burger place next door to a veterinarian place? But I don't know. Shoot, I was ready to get a tattoo, so I don't know what was in that meat.
Doesn't matter. It was great.
I don't want to know.
I'm pretty sure it's cow. I'm pretty sure. But I mean, it was so good, and it was like they had a full bar there. They had a whiskey tastings that you could actually get there. They had taps
between I think 2 and 5 was the whiskey
flights.
I was going to say it was a whiskey flight.
That is wonderful. I love it.
You go in, and it's not a giant place inside. They have a bar, so we bellied up, and then they had their fries were actually pretty good. It was a la carte, so we had to order the fries with it. I can't remember the name of the burger that we got, but it had green chili on it, and it had a fried egg.
We added the fried egg on there because we were going to get that breakfast one, but it came with toast, and we're like, I just want a regular burger, but let's get an egg on top anyway.
Oh, it was so good, and it was a good size.
Huge.
Like, it was probably, I don't have like the biggest hands, so maybe that's a bad example. But you know what? Fuck it. So it's like as big as my hand, and we cut it in half.
Yeah,
And
shared, of course.
we still left like, ooh, that was still kind of a bit much.
Yeah,
But
we left. I was full. Half a burger.
it was so good.
Yeah.
And we were talking to the lady behind the bar, and we're just telling her this is our first time here. This burger is so amazing. It's delicious. It's flavorful. It's everything I've ever hoped for in a burger.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just like also disappointed because we're like, why haven't we been here before?
I know. It's
This
almost
has
mad.
been here the whole time. The whole time this place has been here.
They had merchandise. They had like T-shirts and hats that you could buy there too. I was
And
like,
it's
what?
right across the street from Brewha.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my gosh. So now that's now become our ritual, is to get a coffee. Well, so maybe we should flip it. We'll get food from G's Burger and then go to Brewha, get our coffee, drive to Tumbleweed, have some wine, and then go back
Smelter Town?
just go into Smelter Town and then
Have some beer.
call it a day, and
Oh, that
that's our
burger was
weekend.
freaking legit, though. I mean, that was so good. I mean,
Yeah.
that was just
I
one of
wish
those
they were a
burgers
food
that,
truck.
like La Hamburguesa was really good that we had over at Sana Sana. I mean, I think it rivaled that. It was so good. I was very impressed by it. And then the fries weren't just like regular French fries; they were like battered French fries.
I
And
think they were beer battered fries.
yeah, I don't know what it was, but they came out hot, great. We could only eat half that thing plus half our burgers, and there was still like another half thing of fries in there, and we're just like, I'm full. I can't eat
And
anymore.
again, I'm the fry person,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't even finish all those fries. But I like the way that they served it because it came in like a paper sack, like the bottom half
Oh
of a
yeah,
paper sack, and they just like
crammed it full.
yeah, they didn't like cram it full, but they filled that bag up. They didn't cram it like squish the French fries or anything.
Yeah,
But they definitely filled it up. The only downside, the only one small negative thing I would say is that the ranch was kind of watery.
yeah.
But their water. Oh my God, their
And
water was even good.
It might have been because we were drinking the whole night.
No, something about their water. And Starbucks does the same thing too. Like Starbucks has special water. Like I don't think it was just because we are drinking that night. For me, it was, I just really enjoyed it because I was just like, I totally went like beer mode. I'm like, oh, the mouthfeel on this water. And I was like, oh, what am I saying? And I was like,
It's getting you.
It hits the palate.
But
it hits all the notes of H2O.
oh man, that's hilarious.
But over water.
I know. Come on. And they had a bar there too. They did serve beer, which is pretty
True.
cool.
But like we were still recovering, so
Yeah.
we were like, okay, well, we're going to Tumbleweed after this. So
Yeah.
let's
And then Smelter Town again, and then and then we gotta go back home. But we were careful. We were very careful. We didn't overdo it or anything. But so that coffee, G's Burger, which was freaking amazing, and then Tumbleweed, had a great time just sitting out there. Even though it was with all the wind, it was still a lot of fun. And then we went back to Smelter Town, and I want to just talk about a couple of the beers that I got. And I think I got them during the festival, but we were just doing tasters so much that it was kind of hard to remember every single drink. But I'm just gonna. I know one of them that I had while I was there was the Grinding Gears. It was a collaboration with Simple Machine, and it wasn't like a crazy beer. So this was the next day. So I was trying to be extra careful, and it was an extra pale ale, I think was what they called it, and it was only 4.8% or something like that, and so or 4.6% actually, if I remember correctly, and so it was pretty light, and it had a really good hop punch to it. It was light, crisp, and it was like a good pale ale,
just like my water.
Yeah, just like your water. No, it wasn't
at
silky.
G's Burger.
It wasn't silky.
Okay, never mind. I take that back.
And I think you were drinking the not Desert Distortion. That's another bone house. Gosh darn it.
Hop deposits.
Hop deposits, yes.
So I had that, and I think that was their only hazy that Smelter Town had. So I had that on Saturday at the festival, and I just kept going back for it because that was the only, like, that was one of the hazies that I really did enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came across like Pleasant, and I'm just like, woo, now this is the hazy.
Although that keg of hop deposits that you had, I think you were down, it was down to the end of the keg because it wasn't very hazy.
My fault.
It was very clear. I think when we were drinking it that day, I was like, "Are you sure that was the hazy?" But you enjoyed it. It still had the good flavor to it. It just didn't have that deep like our beers here. It didn't have that
Like
deep
the
hazing.
one, the Citradelic Hazy.
Oh yeah.
So yes, so on Sunday when we did go back, I did get the hop deposits. That was my first beer that I had there. And then you got inside my head and I'm just like, okay, maybe it wasn't. Maybe you're right. Maybe they did pour me the wrong one. So, for research and just to ensure, I
Hmm.
ordered it again.
And
Um
you enjoyed it, so it
and
didn't matter.
it looked exactly the same. So
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, now you're just playing games. So
Well, you went to the bathroom, and I was like, "Okay, I'll just order our beers." And then I wasn't paying attention. I got them, and I'm like, "Okay, which one's which?"
yeah.
But I'm sure the one that I had was the lighter one. I could actually tell that it was pretty light, I guess, in feel, the mouthfeel for it. Yes, I'm using it too. But it was fairly light, but it had a good hot punch to it, which I actually enjoyed a lot. But I am going to talk about that other beer that I got. They did with Catalyst, and it was called Digging Up Bones. And of course, it was a double dry hopped, double IPA, exactly in my wheelhouse. So I can't remember the ABV on that one. I think it was like between 8 and 9, somewhere right around there. Great beer. I had a pint of that after I was, trying to be careful and have the light one. I ended up getting that double IPA. That was probably my favorite thing that I had there. I also got a sour called it was like Clarkdale Wise Guys, I think it was, and I can't remember I think it was a strawberry lemonade sour, and that was pretty good too. I
That's
mean, it was
great.
very light. It was kind of like a Berliner Wise. It was um, really refreshing actually after having that double IPA too. I really enjoyed it. And then to go, they do smoothie sours there at Smelter Town too, and they do them really good. And I think it's a series they call the Sluice Box, and it's their thick smoothie sours that are just
That's
really good. So we haven't had
that's
that
me.
yet. That's a friend of ours that wanted to share it with us, so we still have that in the fridge also.
I'm looking forward to it
Yeah,
because smoothie sours, that's my wheelhouse.
yeah, it is. Smoothie sours and hazies. Hey, I mean, there's worse things in life. Getting kicked in the shin, that kind of sucks. I mean,
Breaking your ankle
yeah, all those things
or
suck worse
having
than
your
that.
ankle broken for you because you got shoved.
My
Like
God, I'm
my
cutting this out.
I'm gonna cut you out.
So
Cut
Labrador,
me out.
India Pale Ale, hazy, obviously from Great Notion, and Great Notion. That isn't that the same thing that sour we got was from Great Notion also. When we had the Sour Fest.
I think it
Oh my gosh,
was.
they make some good beers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
we
really
got to
enjoyed this
definitely get to
one.
this one too.
Where's
I
this
mean,
one? Where are they located?
Portland, Oregon. So let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Have we not been there? We've been to Oregon or Portland, and we went to like every brewery we could when we were there. All
Let's go back.
right, we're gonna have to. Maybe we drank too many and we can't remember. We'll just have to go back. I like your
Or
thinking.
or maybe we're there and we had our kids with us,
Yes,
so
possibly.
we didn't go.
No, we went to all of them. All the ones that I remember. All the ones we could walk to. Maybe it just
Mhm.
wasn't in walking distance.
That sounds about right,
Yeah,
actually.
because we've been there a couple times, so I'm pretty sure we went to everyone we could.
Sounds like a fall break trip.
All right, let's go. So we're going to be in Boston and not recording there, but we are going to be talking about it. So we're really excited about this. Hopefully, Deidre is able to walk around with her bum ankle. I'm hoping she heals enough. She has a week to do it, and I'm counting on her. I'm trusting that she's going to be good. Got a week of rest. I mean, we got to do this. It's going to be good. It's going to be epic. We're going to be talking all about them, and I really can't wait for that. That's going to be so amazing. That trip. Oh man.
I'm super excited. Super, super excited. Can't wait to go and come back, do our show, and tell you all about our trip, the amazing food and the beer that we've had, our
Yes.
experiences, because I know we're definitely looking forward to Treehouse.
Treehouse, Trillium.
Mm,
We have to visit the Boston Beer Company, Sam Adams. And there's a
we've
few
got
others too that
some,
we have on our list.
we have some food places lined up already for us.
Oh man.
Um, so definitely looking forward to it and cannot wait to report back to you guys and let you know about our trip, our vacation. And it's just the beginning of summer. So we'll definitely, have a lot of flavorful beers
Oh
to
yeah.
come back and report about and let you know about our experiences. The weather's going to be warming up, unfortunately, but I mean, it's Phoenix, it's Arizona summers. So we'll be taking some lake trips actually.
Oh yeah.
We got some plans for the lake as well that we want to share when those events come up and let you know how they went. So, in the
Fun
meantime,
stuff.
until then,
Until then, cheers, everybody.
cheers.
Hope you enjoyed this. Oh man, that's good. I've been holding that. I've been waiting for that last drink just because I've been staring at it, and I'm like, if I have any more, that's gonna just be gone, and our
Well,
last cheers is gonna be non-existent.
I was looking at that and I'm like, I was trying to
Throw that in.
get it off the bottom.
Everybody, please
Oh,
follow us on social media. We love for you to reach out to us. Subscribe, please, to YouTube. And if you're listening to this on a podcast, please give us a 5-star review. Really goes a long way, and we really do appreciate it. So, cheers, everybody! Thanks for spending this time with us. And I
hopefully
hope
you
that you're.
enjoyed it
Yeah,
and that you plan your next trip out to Cottonwood and you go to go visit Smelter Town. Go check out these places that we talked about. Go get a coffee at Brewha. Go check out G's Burgers. Get some pizza at Bocce. Go to Nick's, get some seafood. Yeah.
yeah, enjoy life. Love it.
Stay at Iron Horse. Don't forget Cactus Kate's.
Yes,
Go
Cactus
there.
Kate's.
Go support
Late at
Sky.
night. But cheers, everybody! Thanks for spending this time with us. We appreciate it.